I've been doing some self-reflecting, and I realized that I had been trying to love people in the way that I should have been loving on myself. I realized that in some situations with friendships and relationships that I was trying to love people so much so that they would love me back in the same way, when I really needed to be loving on myself in that way. And I feel like now, only way that I could have received the same kind of love is now by first giving it to myself. That way, one, I recognize it when it does come, what it feels like. Two, I don't overgive and overextend and overlove for validation or for somebody to see me or for somebody to reciprocate the same kind of love. And I think that, well, not I think, I know that moving forward, I will be, now that I'm loving on myself and seeing what I need and giving what I was giving to others back to myself, I know exactly what real love feels like now. I know not only from giving it to myself, but from reading the word and knowing who I am with God, that I know what love feels like, and I know what real love actually is now. It's not something that you gotta beg for. It's not something that you gotta fight for. Well, no, you don't. It's not something that you gotta fight for. It's not something that you gotta perform for. It's not something that you have to necessarily earn. Love is something that just comes naturally. And once you love on yourself and keep your eyes focused on God and you, in God, then it'll flow to you naturally. And you'll know when it comes, when it's real. You'll know what it is, and you'll feel it. It's a feeling. If you know, then you know. It's a feeling. It's the way somebody, like, I don't know. It's just a feeling you get. I don't know. Love on yourself, and you'll understand what I mean. It's hard to explain, but not hard to explain. Long story short is, the love that you give to others, give it to yourself. That way you don't have to love somebody so much so that you won't have to love somebody into loving you. You won't have to overlove somebody for them to realize who you are, for somebody to see you, for somebody to want to give you the same love that you give back. Give it to yourself. Tap in with yourself. Love on yourself. And I guarantee you, it'll start coming. Well, that love will come back to you naturally from God, from others. Like, those people will come to you. You won't have to fight. You won't have to prove. Sorry, I got to cut off. So some people that you may have been around actually loved you, but you was trying to force other things, or you didn't feel like they was loving you back the right way. That's because you wasn't loving on yourself, and you really didn't know or don't know what love actually feels like. So love on yourself first. Experience real love within, so that way when it comes to you externally, you'll know exactly what it feels like, you know? And you may even realize, like I was saying before, that people that's in your life actually loved you that way the whole time, and you just didn't recognize it because you had never experienced real love with you first. Try it, tap in.